In today's video, we're going to cap off our visit to the North York Moors by checking out a couple of historic churches we came across.
We're in North Yorkshire outside of Leake Church, which is unique because you see the parish church, but if you look around, there's no village. Let's go check it out. We have this substantial 900-year-old church. No village. How did we get here? We know that there was a Saxon village here on the site. There appears to be a remnant of that still here, preserved on the outside of the tower in a stone cross that probably stood out in front of the old wooden church. The village of Leake was recorded in the Domesday Book, so we know there was a Saxon village here before the Norman invasion. However, it was recorded as waste by that point. The village may have been further depredated during William the Conqueror's harrying of the north that took place shortly thereafter. However, this church was built after that, so there had to have been some kind of a village here. There may be a hint in a tablet that was found in this church that read, "This church was rebuilt in 1318 after destruction by the Scots." That said, the manor house over there, now a farmhouse, dates to the 17th century, which suggests that Leake persisted in whatever form for at least a couple hundred years after that. Exactly what happened to the village is uncertain. In the 16th century, when Henry VIII was dissolving the monasteries, this church got a couple of windfalls, probably purchased at auction. They got one of their bells, and they got these pew ends from Bridlington Priory. We're heading to St. Mary's Church in Lastingham.
In the 7th century, an Anglo-Saxon monk by the name of Cedd established a monastery on this site. Now, Cedd established a lot of other churches as well, and was very important, apparently, in the early Christianization of the East Saxons. It's said that Cedd is still buried here somewhere. What you see here is quite a bit newer. The oldest components of it are Norman, built between 1078 and 1086. And several additions have been made since then. Architecturally, it's a really interesting place.
It's hard to think of any other parish churches we visited that have stone vault ceilings. And I can't think of any other ones that have a crypt. Dim lighting, ancient stone obstacles on the floor, the sign says. Sounds good to me.
Substantially intact, the crypt is one of the oldest parts in the church. Indeed, this is the oldest Norman crypt anywhere in the world.
This is so cool.
Even older than the crypt itself, these stones were carved in the 8th century, within just a couple generations of the original founding of that long-gone Saxon church. Another Saxon object, this fragment of a cross dates from the 10th century.